to the Derailed Podcast. It's wild, gaming talk with no leash, pure freestyle. No format, no rules, just a tangent spree. Lucky if we finish one topic, you'll see. Controllers in hand, but the combo's a mess. Start with Zelda, end up on some random stress. Yo, Link's got a sword, then we're off the rails. Talking about snacks or some epic fails. Points in sight, but we lose it fast. Side quest in chat, the focus don't last. From FPS gripes to what's that smell. We derail so hard, it's a story to tell. No script, no map, just chaos and games. Dropping hot takes, forgetting names. Was it Mario or Halo we meant to dissect? Tangents hit harder than a boss disconnect. Mics on, vibes loose, we're a runaway train. Points long gone, lost in the brain. The Derailed Podcast, that's the brand we claim. No structure, all banter, still winning the game. Yo, tune into the Derailed Podcast. It's wild, gaming talk with no leash, pure freestyle. No format, no rules, just a tangent spree. Lucky if we finish one topic, you'll see. Controllers in hand, but the combo's a mess. Start with Zelda, end up on some random stress. Yo, Link's got a sword, then we're off the rails. Talking about snacks or some epic fails. Points in sight, but we lose it fast. Side quest in chat, the focus don't last. From FPS gripes to what's that smell. We derail so hard, it's a story to tell. No script, no map, just chaos and games. Dropping hot takes, forgetting names. Was it Mario or Halo we meant to dissect? Tangents hit harder than a boss disconnect. Mics on, vibes loose, we're a runaway train. Points long gone, lost in the brain. The Derailed Podcast, that's the brand we claim. No structure, all banter, still winning the game. On some random stress.
Some bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Alright, we're live. Duke. He died.
Yeah.
He died.
Concentrating on murdering things. I need to play something less involved.
He died. He died. He died.
I will stop playing TF2.
Lies.
Instead, I will play something else.
No, I don't know why Dairy Queen doesn't make this a normal Blizzard.
Because Dairy Queen.
Well, it's their mint ice cream with M&M's in it.
That does sound tasty.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's Dairy Queen. It's a terrible company.
Indeed.
So unfortunately, chatters, there's not a lot going on in the game space today. However, there's a lot going on in the news space today.
Oh boy, howdy. Where's Worf? Get Worf in here.
Which kind of sucks because, I don't want to be a political newscast, but
I mean, what choice do we have right now?
yeah, I know. I know. It sucks. And as far as Worf goes, you can ping him. But yeah. Also, apparently, RuneScape 3 has Iron Man group mode now.
What?
RuneScape 3 now has Iron Man group mode now.
So, hardcore mode.
Group hardcore mode.
That'd just be hardcore mode? Oh wait, like, if someone in your group dies, the entire group dies?
I don't know. If you die, you reroll. That's an idea for a fucking MMO right there. If you die, it's rerolled at random stats. But mommy, I don't want to be a monk.
Get in there.
Get in and start fighting.
I don't want to be a monk. I didn't ask. I said put your fists in hand
But mom, I don't have monk stats. I have wizard stats.
I guess there's somebody's gonna learn, aren't they?
Oh, apparently, on top of war, Zelensky is now signing the Materials Act.
Oh, what?
Excuse me, materials deal. It would have Ukraine sell materials to the United States.
Oh, joy.
Hmm? I know, I'm just idly chatting right now.
Not much going on.
Yeah, pretty much. I know this says derailed, but it's hard to do,
Railed.
right?
There are no
Uh,
for this track to go down. There's nothing going on. There's no steam in this boiler. The most exciting thing to happen this week was Monster Hunter Wilds, and none of us have it.
Look, until they fix
Please donate to
your optimization, fuck no.
Optimization, a AAA company. Are you mad, woman?
Mhm.
I'll take that on the short end of not fucking happening.
Of course not. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Just really nothing. Apparently somebody or a fan brought classic Sonic game to PC. Can you guess which one?
No.
Guess.
Sonic 3.
No.
I don't know.
It was in the Xbox 360 generation of games.
I didn't even know there was an Xbox 360 Sonic game.
There's exactly one. And I also said generation, so that means the time period of the Xbox 360, GameCube / Wii, and PlayStation 3.
The one with Shadow in it.
Nope. Although that was on the 360.
I'm gonna go with Sonic Beyond Good and Evil for 1,000 Alex.
And you would be wrong. Should I just outright tell him, chat?
Help me.
Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic what?
Unleashed.
The fuck is it?
You play as Sonic the Werehog.
The fuckaroo.
Ferrari Sonic Simulator 9000.
Oh god. Go with
You say that like you do. Why what?
Just why?
Well, I'm already regretting my life decisions.
So many questions and never gonna have an answer to.
No, a fan ported Sonic Unleashed to PC. This also means that there's potential things for other Xbox 360 games coming to PC. With that's literally it for news.
Yep. See you next
Nintendo's making a Pokemon fucking MMO.
A Pokemon MMO.
A Pokemon MMO.
But why?
So they could shut down Poke MMO. That's the only way they could do it. But yeah, no. When it comes down to it, there is no game news, guys. We are living in a shortage of game news.
It's pretty much nothing.
So we're going to talk about gaming conspiracy theories.
The what?
Why Civ 7 sucks.
Well, there's no gaming conspiracy theory about it. DEI practices a bunch of other bullshit. Constant.
Well, no. Think about it.
Invitation of normies.
Think about it. Think about it. Civ 6 sucked on release.
You know.
It took 2 expansion packs, a bunch of updates, and a bunch of DLC to make Civ 6 even play or to be any good.
Yeah, it sounds about normal for most AAA games.
Okay. Most people still weren't playing Civ 6 until the release of Civ 7.
Rinse and repeat.
Pretty much. So around the time Civ 8 comes out, we will have forgotten how bad Civ 7 was at this point in time.
Who's this we?
The collective we. I will probably be dead. Because I'm lactose intolerant and I'm eating a blizzard.
And not sharing the blizzard.
You live in Canada.
Not sharing the blizzard. Sadness.
You live in another country. Secondly, I mean, we could be going to war soon.
What?
By we, I mean you.
Oh, fuck no. Medically unfit. Good luck.
But no, I honestly believe that Firaxis game makes their next game terrible so that they can sell a shit ton of the old game.
I could see that.
And I am seriously trying to go through any kind of gaming news, and there's really no.
There's nothing.
Yeah. Like, I don't care about the Oscars.
The what now?
The Oscars.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't even remember what those are anymore. No one cares about them, I don't think.
Well, there's a big article spread about diversity, drama, debate,
Ugh.
the Oscars. Eminem's apparently screaming F Trump. Don't really care.
So, Eminem is being Eminem.
That's what made him famous in the first place.
Yeah, but at this point, he's, like, kind of sad.
Yeah, just really nothing.
Yeah.
Celebrating 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Yeah.
Good God, why?
Doctor Who season 2 trailer released. I did not know we were in the 60s again.
I didn't know that that thing was still going after how shit everything about it was. But okay.
Here's the thing I don't get about it. It's not season 2. Why are they calling it season 2?
Because they lost the ability to count years ago.
Yeah, but it's not fucking season 2.
Don't question them, they're retarded.
It's so fucking dumb.
Yep.
We need to make the Little Mermaid black so we have the first African American princess.
What happened to Tiana?
Yeah.
Actually, technically, what happened to Jasmine?
She's not black. She's Middle Eastern.
I apologize.
Middle Eastern. She's from Saudi Arabia. But yeah, no. Trump and Zelensky clash at the White House. This is entertainment. This is how bad it's got.
It was, well, that's just what happens behind closed doors. We just got to see it for the first time in, like, ever. Also, it was kind of hilariously satisfying.
People complaining about PewDiePie.
The man has a happy life.
Yeah, yeah. The man doesn't have to do YouTube videos anymore.
Yeah, he's kind of like he won. I really don't see what the problem is here.
But they're going to continue complaining about it because literally his videos still get more views than the average fucking newspaper gets.
I believe it.
Journalists are too busy complaining about, I don't get as much views as this guy on the internet does. What the fuck's wrong with this?
How can I compete with someone who hasn't been on the internet in ages?
This guy hasn't made of content in over a year. And he's still monetized. That's not fair. Fuck off. The 1 month countdown begins until the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
Oh, joy.
I really don't care. The Shrek 5 redesign.
What?
You know they're releasing a new Shrek movie.
I'd successfully forgotten it existed. Thank you. Thanks, I needed that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You know what's bad? I absolutely hate the redesign.
Everyone hates the redesign. I don't think there's a single person who enjoys the redesign.
There's apparently people that like the redesign, you know?
Well, the mentally ill are allowed to have their day.
Yeah, but I'm the mentally ill.
Not that mentally ill.
Well, you see, the usual clout goblins in the entertainment sphere are every 40-year-old who saw the Trek 5 teaser be like,
Ugh,
when did Trek come out again? I forget.
2001.
Wow.
Yep.
And it was a children's movie, right?
Yep.
And given back then, there was about a year between the release, or the video at home release, and the theatrical release. That means anybody from their mid 20s to their 40s would have seen that movie.
Yep.
But angry 40-year-olds be like,
That's it.
oh, fuck. I regret everything that I have done.
Only remotely. Kind of. Not really.
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, no, apparently there's people that like the new Shrek, and they're complaining about how Sonic got redesigned because people are assholes.
Are they telling me that they enjoyed the first movie? They enjoyed the first iteration of Sonic?
Yep.
They're retarded.
Oh, well, I know that. You know that.
They don't know that.
Well, that's because they're retarded. Jeez. What are you? The not Special Olympics?
The Spidutial Olympics.
The Spedutial Olympics? Look, I am not a bad person. Most of the time. You know, I pay my taxes like any other American does. Threatening the IRS agent's life. Because I was born to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free. I will proudly beat the shit out of anyone. But yeah, no, when it comes down to it, I think there's a lot of people out there that just say shit to get clicks. And that becomes their entire personality. They can't be wrong. They can't be wrong, right? You know they can't be wrong.
I mean, have you seen what's going on in Japan? Are we going to talk about naked streamers?
Johnny Somali should be thrown in jail for life.
I
Just
cannot
saying.
wait to see the Japanese throw the book at him. Please let that happen.
Well, of course, you know how that's going to be spun, right? You know, absolutely.
Let him broad. It'll be hilarious.
You know how that's going to be spun, right?
Not the Japanese do not care. That's the best part.
Oh, I know they don't care. But me and you both know how they're going to spin it. And that's the terrible thing about it. You know, this game looks like it would be really good because it's kind of dumb, but I don't know if I'd play it.
What's that?
The Headliners.
What's it about?
It's a 4 player or 1 to 4 player co-op game where you take pictures of monsters and weird shit happening.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I've seen that. Not my thing.
It looks cool. But it's one of those type games you gotta play with people now.
Yeah, it's gotta be with other people. Okay, we're gonna have to do a big fucking cemetery so nobody can complain. Ooh, I know exactly where we're looking.
Cemetery. We're going to make sure that all of the people who are involved are dead.
No, we're gonna put it around the palace, because that way it will look like we honor everybody who served by the Empire of Slithus. Or Salthus.
Slithus. The Empire of Slithus.
Fish people.
The Empire of Slithus.
Nice. Big ass fucking. We're gonna have to put several of them. Alright, graves.
Monster Hunter Wilds. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. I know what we should do.
Go.
We should all play. We should all do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Everybody in chat. Oh God. No. No. No.
What's going on now?
Ubisoft is releasing another one of my weaknesses.
It's very easy, just don't do it.
But it's Anno.
Anno sucks now. You know it sucks.
I know it sucks. But it's Anno. It's Pax from Ramen Pax from Mania. Shaped the Roman Empire in 117 AD. No.
You know it's gonna suck.
Oh, absolutely, I know it's going to suck, but at the same time, it's Anno. I don't think you understand how much I love Anno.
But they've killed it. You know they've killed it. It's dead.
Yeah, but you know, Call of Duty bros keep buying Call of Duty even though it's dead.
That isn't an excuse.
But why not? Seems like a good enough excuse to me.
Yeah, that's a terrible excuse and you know it.
Okay, well, what's a great excuse to buy Anno, though?
There is none. Don't buy it.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Because it is a bad thing.
You say that like I'm supposed to not buy
No,
Anna.
it's a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Yes, it is. It's a terrible excuse and you know it.
No, it's not a bad thing. You can't prove it's a bad thing. You're just jealous.
You know it's a bad thing. You can prove it's a bad thing. It's 100% a bad thing, and you know it.
No, I don't know anything. Head empty. See, you keep saying this like I know things, but I don't know things. Because I am retarded.
You're not.
No, but there is another Anno game coming out. And I'm told that I'm not allowed to play it.
Good.
Because Anno. But I'm like, I like Anno. And it's a fun game. And to be like, but no, Anno terrible.
Yes.
And I'd be like, but Anno.
No Anno.
You gotta ruin my addictions, you know? I'm not allowed to be addicted to things. Fine, fine, okay, if no Anno, then what?
Seems like you problem. Figure it out.
But I like Anno.
Nope.
Yes.
That's an expensive graveyard, but fuck it.
Expensive graveyard? Why are you making expensive graveyards?
So that way my subjects will stop being annoying.
You say that like they'll stop being annoying.
They like to have a nice resting place.
You say that like they like to have it. Ah, what? They're not allowed to have a nice resting place. Because I said so. Since I've run out of things to talk about, I'm actually going to play a game.
My city is actually prosperous enough that we don't have God Rising Nations. What a good game.
Yes, it's a glorious game. As soon as I get through the 7 million cutscenes, so I can change it to the correct resolution. What? So, sorry. I'm talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Talk to myself. All right, all right. We learn in here. We learn in here.
Alexander the Great was one of history's most brilliant generals. Alexander was thrust onto the throne at a young age after.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how you do something. Because believe it or not, I do have mods. I just don't remember how you use them.
Mm. It has been so long since I played, I would not be able to tell you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the last time I played it was last time I played it was weird. Oh, there they are. I do actually have the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allows you to play as the Confederate States of America. Replaces the Mongolians with the Confederacy. Alright, so I think it was advanced new gameplay. I wanted to mess with. And we'll turn on turbo resources because funny. I'm testing a mod out because I can. Ah, yes, the small hamlet of Washington. The small hamlet of Washington, too. The small hamlet.
Humid.
We are a simple people. We do not understand this jewel. This jewelry. We have the smoke of the people of Washington. We need a place to worship. Because, you know, worshipping is important.
Kind of what we got going on.
What?
There's a bunch of people. I'm currently dealing with a, well, we want our God to be best crisis. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
But my God's best.
There's 4 different ones and I won't stop complaining about it.
But my God's best. You're not allowed to have God. Only I. Because my God best God.
Need more.
Milkshakes. Roasting on an open fire. I don't know. I'm losing.
I'll be right back.
Liars. He was never heard from again. I know roughly where the bad guys are. Therefore, I'm winning. Do 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 do. city because we can. Do do do. Not too worried about it. This is going to be funny. Alright, we got food coming in, we got all this shit working. Building a very fortified front. It's always a good idea. Welcome back.
Food. Very full.
I have built the Jackie line. That is all I've done, is built the Jackie line. Which is the line of tower fortifications. Which has kept the Russians from invading my territory. And now we're in the Enlightenment Age.
Welcome to the Derailed Podcast. We got so derailed we don't have a subject today.
Pretty much. Damn, I'm almost at the age where I can research a destroyer. I'm currently doing a Democratic Republic too.
How democratic is a democratic republic?
I don't know. I'm mostly pouring everything into research and have built a wall of defense. Industrial age. Science. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, you can win this game simply by pushing everything into defense and science. Until such time that you're ahead of your enemy. And then you strike. Need more scholars. Yeah, right. I can't really handle any more education coming through my thing. I'm pretty resource capped. I guess the city I forgot about back here needs to start being used. Because I'm not generating enough wood. Everyone knows you gotta generate more wood. Right, Took? Generate more wood. Okay. University. So I can have more smart people talking about smart people things so that I can research things faster. In theory. Create some caravans so we can make some more money. Move my cannons to the front line. Their first city. Good, 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 because I know what I'm going for first. I know what I'm going for first.
Hmm.
He's got a city with a wonder in it.
Kill him.
What would I be going for first? Wolf. I only got the one oil? Damn. I'm going to have to invade his territory for oil. I definitely got science. And food. See, I've started making it into the modern era. Actually,
Okay.
we're in World War II era, or World War One era. Although I find it funny because parts of this don't make sense.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, because some of the technology don't make sense for the time. Alright. I'm pretty sure we have a very high advantage on this guy now. Put some artillery down. Couple early tanks wouldn't hurt. Couple machine guns. Uh, and a flamethrower just for the hell of it. I'm getting ready to go to war.
I'm trying to convert my entire city to worshiping one god, so I don't have to deal with that other bullshit.
Well, you see, I'm getting ready to go to war because, well, war is inevitable.
More? What is it good for? Absolutely everything.
And I must increase the Jackie defensive line. Uh, whoa. Good God, Joe. What is it good for? Absolutely everything.
Everything
War, I dispose. Because it means destruction as a lies. Good God, Joe. I have tanks, I have artillery, I have machine guns. Yes. I believe it is time to invade my neighbor. I would like to take the buildings, people.
Most everyone in my village works in the fishing industry.
Most everyone in my civilization is, psychopathic. And believes that we are the true inheritors of the world.
I see.
Look, I'm just totally not making excuses for, you know, rapidly teching up and then using very evil tactics to take out the next city. So close. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. And the fun part of this is, It's only beginning.
Hmm.
Well, I've already teched up massively. I'm an entire 2 eras ahead of the CPU at this point.
Jesus.
Also, fun fact: he has just now gotten into World War One tanks, right?
Hmm.
I am about to be in postmodern tanks.
Well, shit.
And as long as he's waging war on my territory, as I tech up things, they will just automatically be teched up because they're on my territory. I'm not evil. You're evil.
Yeah, it's only cutting off 2 things of fish. That'll be fine.
Although he did take out my tank regiment before they teched up.
Mestarda.
Well, he may have took out the tank regiment, but you know what he didn't do?
Anything useful?
He didn't take out the 3 howitzers that guard the city,
Hmm.
that are now 3 rocket artillery.
Yeah, that'd do it.
And he didn't take out the machine gunners. Yeah. Alright. I have a wonderful new city that I need to populate. University that needs people.
Building my first layer of defenses.
Really?
Yep.
My first layer, or I have a layer of defenses that is super retarded.
Well, currently my plan is to have a fallback position, and then since most of my everything is dependent entirely on agriculture, instead of having one giant wall, I'm going to have multiple tiny forts.
I have tanks.
Yeah, that'd do it.
I have lots of tanks. I haven't even built nuclear missiles. And I can.
You just haven't decided to yet.
Why? Right now, I'm researching artificial intelligence and world government. But it's generally because anytime my enemy gets anything near me, it dies. Very quickly.
Sounds about right.
Economic warfare. Oh, what have you got here? Oh, a terracotta garden. This dude is tempting me. He's giving me this deliciousness. Keeps giving me these delicious targets too. What do I do?
Kill them?
That's what I'm doing. I just gotta make sure my assault marines, machine guns, etc. are ready for the task. I love it. Your border's being attacked. All you hear is choo. Don't want to harm the terracotta garden. That. We'll harm those. But Rostov is about to be my Stov. Oh hey, my enemy has nuclear missiles. Cool.
Do you have anything that'll stop him?
I've researched nuclear missile shield.
Ah, yes, the shield.
Yes. So, missile can't be done to me.
The missile knows where it is because the missile knows where it isn't.
Oh, cool. You took out stuff at Slizzit. You're taking out stuff at a city I didn't care about that I only grabbed because it was on the way to your capital.
Aaron watching the Derailed Podcast would be like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. Like, what's going on? Why is there so many? What is this?
What is even happening right now?
No, I've literally created more troops than I can control at one given time.
Oh god.
I have broken the game engine because I am literally just spewing forth more and more troops. For a final epic push on Moscow. This is the glory of economic. Really? Really?
Hmm?
Our city of Rostov has been overran by Ivan the Terrible. Really? The man who's having to deal with the orc hordes going after Moscow has took over a city. Really?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, he was dealing with my ass, and you know how I play these type games. Crashed. Damn. That is the one downside of Rise of Nations. It does crash. It is very consistent on crashing. Much like Jackie's. Jackie's are very consistent at crashing too. Alright, we'll do another solo game. Took, pick a nation.
America.
Already did America.
God, it's been a while. The French. Suffer. Actually, they have a pretty good bonus.
How about the Russians?
That sounds pretty good.
The Persians, this was... Yeah, it replaces the Persians. Russia versus Germany. How's that sound? Does that sound like something that would have happened in history?
Possibly.
And who would have won, possibly?
Gonna go with yes.
Why are you going with yes? It's Mountain Germans versus Germans.
What could go wrong?
Oh, a lot of things could go wrong. I mean, my starting city is Vienna. Military research out the way. Grab one of you. You auto-explore. You, new guy.
You, Newgate.
Oh, cool. I got some luxury resources nearby. I do seriously wish they would have made a sequel to this game. You know how cool that would be?
They did.
No, you're misremembering.
I'm not. I literally have it behind.
You're misremembering. I mean, actually,
Picture.
no, I don't mean like Rise of Legends. I mean an actual Rise of Nations too.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, especially with the conquest mode, which I can't get to work right now.
Which I also still have a CD of.
You know, the one where you play the giant wristboard.
Yep,
One of my favorite modes in any video game.
it was a damn good mode.
Oh, absolutely. We now have a temple. But yeah, no, could you imagine a sequel to this game with even more civilizations? Because I think that's my biggest problem with it, it's limited civilizations.
Yeah, there was a lot of limited stuff.
Well, it kind of had to be.
Just a bit.
Well, it was rushed. Just a little bit. Okay, new class 3 civics. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and start going into military heavily because we're Austria-Hungary. And what else does Austria-Hungary need?
Yes.
Culture? Hell no. We need food.
Beer.
If you say so. Requires 2 science. Okay, so I should have granary soon. We're going to build the worst invention of mankind. Oh, I'm over the cap for farms. Damn. Build a mine. I forgot there's a cap for farms. Well, I do have unit cap turned off, though.
There will be never, and then you don't need to worry about it. You'll be fine.
Well, I'm sending my extra workers into the mines. They will mine. Despotism. We will be despots. More wealth. Which means I'm going to need more people. You're going to build our new city. We have government now.
We have government.
Have government. Have government. We're also working on building our second city. Because I am a little bit behind on the city building. What's up?
Hit roof.
Glug glug, said the jug.
Terribly unhappy.
We have our new city. Oh, I'm playing a really old game. Yep,
There's
we ran out of time.
absolutely nothing happening.
Yep. Well, except for, you know, the Euros declared war on Russia, essentially.
That was fucking funny. I don't care. That was just funny. Meh. I'm just gonna laugh my guts out.
The real reason you build a second city. For money.
I'm also doing a city builder.
Yeah, this isn't really a city builder so much as a board game.
This is definitely a city builder.
I mean, I am building.
How about your favorite city builders?
That's hard. That's hard. Well, see, when you say city builder, you have to give me parameters there.
Well, I'm doing technically what would be called a city-state simulator, because I can go to war and claim other territories and conquer a map.
I do like the one you're playing. I like city state. It just really depends on what micro niche city builder you're talking about. And yes, I am saying micro niche.
But you said micronation for a second. Huh. Yeah, but fuck Metacritic.
Three science. Hmm. The Germans have decided to copy me. Whatever will I do?
Another good game.
Again, though, that's not really a city, though.
That's more of a 4X game.
Uh,
It's alright.
it's not. It tried to be Alpha Centauri. As far as trade simulators go, OpenTTD and Train Tycoon 3, or Railroad Tycoon 3. I might like trains.
You don't say.
I may be autistic.
Would you casually observe what I am doing right now?
No. I don't casually observe. I aggressively observe, sir. Ah, yes. Religion. We now have government and religion.
Oh God, no.
What? I haven't even started building militaries yet.
Ah, I have walls. Fuck you, bastards.
This map doesn't do very good for walls, so I'm going to have to be very aggressive once I start building up my military city.
Are you kidding me? This is terrible. This is like the shittiest walls ever, but, you know, at least it keeps raiders from attacking me for now.
You see, they have started a great wonder. Oh my. Whatever will I do? I will start building government infrastructure.
In Minecraft. I still can't believe that that's actually netting me money. We're just selling pottery.
What? Every time I build a temple in a city, I get money for that temple in the city. Because I have religion. And religion's a very powerful thing. What? It's true.
Yeah. He's very true.
Library. Is extremely powerful thing.
It's a very small power.
I'm starting to make wealth. Thank God I'm starting to make wealth.
Rich at last, I'm rich at last.
Well, no, everything I'm doing requires wealth. And old men. I ain't figured that one out yet. That. I can generate even more money. I will admit my iron production's a bit low. But that's okay, we're just stockpiling for when I actually need it. Go to the next stage. Look, Austria-Hungary is really weird.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten to their unique units yet. The medieval age.
Thank God our fucking stocks are increasing.
Your stocks are increasing?
Stonks.
Stonks.
Well, normally in this game, I have this tendency to run way too far ahead of myself and just keep inviting more and more people in, which eventually just leads to this spiral of a poorly planned city.
Mhm, 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 mhm. Sounds familiar, yeah.
So, I've been working on consolidating things so it's not as shit. And
I've been
not
working.
to say that my subjects don't actually, you're actually in a better planned city.
Smart. Being smart's what you're doing.
Unfortunately.
This pig. Oh, Berlin's got the cross or the Colossus. Neat. I just have the economic and food output of a mighty nation.
I mean, this guy's army. Oof. That could do some damage. How about this?
More religion.
Mostly Cretonians.
Sorry, I believe that everybody needs religion in their military.
Usually helps.
Well, we're about to go into the gunpowder age. Which is why I've been stockpiling stuff.
And since I'm by the coast, I can almost entirely depend on fish.
Really?
Currently, I only have 4 fisheries, and I'm providing almost 1,000 fish, despite the fact that I have them consuming. Let's see, we produce 98 and consume 16, and that's our hatcheries. So
That's cool. I'm not worrying about that.
my biggest issue is providing enough leather. I figure I can substitute that with cotton. But I need more
None of
stuff.
this none of this is huge. I am about to have to build a military city though. Once I get my resource cities out the way.
Speaking of military,
Damn, I'm producing more wood than I can use. It's like German boy got smart.
Hmm. Gonna have to build another lavatory. Son, we need another turret. There was a detective in the area.
Was there now?
Yep. Ain't no more turlets left in town. I'm gonna have to design another lavatory. Damn.
Just increasing food yields. Yeah, I know, but when there's really nothing going on,
Nothing.
yep, nothing. Because politics,
You mean people losing their jobs? Not really. They all deserved it, and ha 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 ha. I think that about sums up my feelings on the situation. Eh.
not really. The studios are being shuttered, hasn't put out a good product in years, and nobody cares.
Yeah, there's nothing earthquaking about it. It's just kind of like, what is it there? One guy said that there's only like a handful of people left in games journalism, and I think the response from the gaming news or the gaming world was, "Yeah, baby."
Pretty
That's
much.
the extent of it.
Oh,
Like at this point, most people are praying that AAA burns down, and they will happily watch it happen. There's not much that we can say that hasn't already been said, I guess.
I mean, just not a lot going on. Hmm?
Yeah. I mean, oh, I know, and every time that they do, I just say, cry harder, please, I need more salt for my potatoes. I'm done being sympathetic to these people. We tried it once, they ruined everything, I'm done now. Exactly. They're now sacred cows and no one gives a shit.
Pretty much.
What do you mean you can't stand our guts? We only called you a bunch of names forever.
Well, that's mean.
In today's run of Song of Six, we're going to learn how to fuck up everything.
But yeah, no. That's pretty much it. Like, there's not much going on. What is going on? Woo.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only issue is it's still going to take like 4 years for Blizzard to even put out another AAA title that isn't shit.
At this point, I don't really care. I found that there's so much in the backlog and there's so much that you can play that's already been covered. We're probably going to spend the majority of the next decade of gaming just finding what has been made already and rediscovering old things.
Hmm?
Pretty much.
It's just where it is.
People talk about the ET crash. We kind of did hit it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the exact same thing that happened. Gaming became this massive money-making tool, and big studios switched from making games to making money.
And then eventually crashed.
Nope.
And we don't even feel remotely bad.
I don't think there'll be a Nintendo Entertainment System to fix it this time, though.
No, we have Steam sitting around.
Pretty much. This might be the death of console gaming, actually, because I feel like console was kind of built on the AAA industry.
Yeah, basically.
Maybe the double A's, they lose their heads if they try any exclusivity.
Yeah.
You can almost afford these guys.
You can almost afford a video game.
Oh, I'm talking about the mercenaries because I'm planning on conquering my northern neighbors to get them out of my way.
I'm just building up an army. Don't mind me.
Me too.
Yeah, but my army has guns and they're still using bows and arrows.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
Well, I'm about to advance another age, so. Yeah, pretty much. Bruh.
Bruh, dude, yeah, bruh.
There's just not a lot going on.
There's a good game that's coming out, though.
What's that?
Did you guys ever play Monster Train?
Nope.
It was like one of those big Slay the Spire knockoffs. Except
The hell
you
is
were like,
Slay the Spire?
yeah, that's that card game. Except its concept was you were sort of playing like a RPG Tower
Gotcha.
Actually, Jackie, you should definitely play the original on stream. It's like $5 right now.
You assume I have $5.
Dara.
Wait, you can just get it on my library. What am I talking about?
Bold of you to assume I have $5.
You don't have to spend $5. I own it.
Bold of you to assume.
Dara.
Okay, I know it's a bit late to talk about this, but the new Steam Family Share system is the best thing Valve's ever done. Just like have a group of friends, put everyone on the Family Share, and you can just fucking play each other's games. It's great. One of my issues, one of my big issues with Steam, is like you'll get these really good games. They're like 20 years old, and they're still $60 for some fucked up reason.
Yeah, I've never understood that.
Well, it's because the studios will like forget they have the game, or even worse, the studio will have shuttered in the time.
Ugh.
So you'll have this really good like piece of art, but it won't cost as much as a new game.
Yeah, they're really bad for that.
But Steam Family Share, if you have a friend who bought that game when it was new,
Or, there's always another option.
Yar har fiddly dee.
Being a pirate's alright for me.
well, see, I think the whole piracy is a service problem thing that Katie said once. This kind of rings to that in my eyes. Is like the original Family Share, you both had to log in on the same computer, meaning you'd have to
Tear
trust
the key.
someone.
I don't want to tear the key. Tear the key.
You'd have to like trust someone with your password if you wanted to use it, and then if you ever changed computers or they ever changed computers, then you'd have to do it again. And then if they were playing a game on their Family Share, they couldn't even play free-to-play games on Steam. You'd have to stop playing them or play anything.
Yeah, I remember that. It was pointless to have it.
I mean, I think I used it twice. And it was because, like, you had, like, a party and we played a game on someone else's account.
Yar har fiddly dee. I are a pirate.
And before anyone says, my friends are not my family, you're coping. They're my family. Steve is the broad definition of family.
Let's see. There's tasty oil there. And I just have to take out the last pig.
Oh no, it'll devastate our 2 crop fields. Whatever will we do? We'll have to remain entirely dependent on the oh wait, that might affect our fruit harvest. Oh no, we'll have to increase the amount of fishermen we have.
But have you guys seen the Overwatch updates?
Ogre wank?
Yeah. Microsoft finally decided to do something with Overwatch that wasn't monetize it to death.
Bullshit.
Wait, Overwatch is still a game?
I was gonna say, that's still alive.
They're adding
Thing?
in-game talent progression. Something Dota added 3 years ago now.
Christ.
Meanwhile, Marvel Rivals continues to be fun, and I'm not going back.
I hit Lord on Squirrel Girl, and I dropped it, and I'm going back to TF2.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, right. Oh, God, that's a huge news. Did you see fucking Valve released the SDK for TF2?
That's why TF2 Classic is gonna be so good.
Dude, I actually used to play the shit out of TF2 Classic, and supposedly they're gonna add all of your cosmetics into it now. I main sniper in Classic, right? But
Well,
because
we can't be perfect.
no. I'm not in real TF2, but in Classic, because the sniper gets a semi-automatic rifle in TF2 Classic that completely changes how the class works.
See, I was always under the assumption that TF2 Classic was before they changed everything in
No.
that stupid Meet Your Match update.
No. TF2 Classic is like what if instead of becoming what it was, it went back to the beta. Because in the TF2 beta, there were very different ideas of class design.
Yes.
Like for example, the scout had the nail gun. That was
I remember that. I remember when it was first coming out, but I'm talking like back in 2009. That's what I want to go back to.
I mean, it has quick play. Like it does. It has quick play. I think the class design is a lot better in Classic, surprisingly. Plus, the civilian is a class,
I remember that bit.
and a lot, and in 14 mode, which is also a thing in TF2 Classic, and they managed to make it work where Valve never could. It's the civilian acts as like a team buffer with a really strong melee, meaning you can play melee TF2.
You can what?
You can play melee TF2 as a melee class in the civilian.
Yeah, you could always play melee though.
You can, but not slowly walk at a guy and hit him with an umbrella melee.
You obviously never played heavy main. Heavy main.
I'm not a heavy player.
I am. That's why I want to go back to like 2009 before they decided to do the god awful thing of making his damage a ramp up.
It's really weird. So the reason
No, it was retarded.
No. So the reason they do that was to be competitive.
Yeah, I know. The moment I hear the words competitive,
Yeah.
that's why I
No,
despise competitive players.
fucking hate it. But in competitive, what you can do is you can do this thing called like a jump rev.
Yeah, I know. I would do it all the time. I used to play heavy all the fucking time, and then they removed all of my abilities. Why? Because competitive players don't like it. It hurts their sensibilities and gets over their little pet. Not every kid. Fuck competitive players.
Hey. In
No.
competitive, the jump revving wasn't an issue. Heavy was considered one of the weakest classes because all you would need is a single vaccinator, and the entire class is worthless. There's a famous clip where during a tournament, one of the teams like was losing, so they just all switched to heavy as a main. They couldn't even capture a point.
Well, I don't care about competitive. I could destroy everything because I have half the time I would sneak up on people and wipe out entire teams.
Yeah, I don't care about competitive either, and no one in the TF2 community besides competitive players care about competitive.
I don't think any from the competitive players.
No, so someone recently released a video. I think I talked about this last podcast, where he explained like why Valve cares so much about competitive, and it's literally just chasing the CS:GO Dota money.
Pretty much.
I hate it so fucking much. I hate competitive. It really is one of the things ruining gaming.
Kinda is.
That and streaming.
Well, one of the issues
It says that while I'm sitting here streaming.
because of competitive gaming, we've lost the low time to kill shooter. Like you cannot have a game where people have high health bars because competitive players will run away.
Dude, you know what I miss? I seen a Perfect Dark or GoldenEye clone since those two games come out. There hasn't been a shooter where you go through levels and you have the option to redo them with harder and harder objectives. That just doesn't happen. I haven't seen that in years.
No,
No time
do have it.
splitters.
You do have that. It's called roguelikes, which are their own beast of good and bad.
No, no. That's not. No, stop that. I will spray bottle you.
That's what they did. That's what happened
No.
to gaming. It's
No.
roguelikes and competitive games.
Ugh. No, that's not what I said I wanted back. I want back fucking time splitters. I want GoldenEye. I want something where, they have previous things. It's not a randomized set of levels.
I want a computer where the time to kill, even on damage dealers, isn't
Well, there's realistic shooters. There's always that if you want the, shoot something. I'm talking like I want a spy game again, where I go through a level, I have a certain amount of objectives that I need to accomplish to make sure that I actually beat the level. Yeah, they did. It was called Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, Time Splitters. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need you to go just turn and face the wall, please, and don't mind what sounds like buckshot.
I don't think I will mind it.
Work over here. I welcome the end.
Thank you. Well, here's the thing. You can't really mind shot. Your mind's everywhere. A little over there, a little over here.
Well, you can really mind buckshot, depending entirely on where the buckshot is aimed.
You are not shooting like this, huh?
I don't think that is your choice at this particular moment, now is it?
It's gonna be like that one live leak video where the guy is like shot with the prop 6 times and just keeps walking at it. That's what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, up until you get your dick shot off.
No. That's how that starts.
Everybody's against you until the dick gets shot off.
I'm taking out their cities. These are mine.
Can't think of anything else that happened in gaming.
Because nothing's happening.
Nothing has happened.
It's really fucking good.
Like, quite literally, the extent of what has happened in gaming is... and Ubisoft collapsed. The end.
Ubisoft is releasing a new Anno.
Jack, you're not allowed to buy it.
Oh no, the Germans are developing nuclear weapons at the end of the war.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, so like alt history. Germany gets the nuke first. Well, how does the world change?
Not as much as you think, because Germany had the nuke first.
Okay, Germany
even if
fired
they
the
have-
nuke first. They nuked Moscow. How does the world change?
Not much.
Germany-
They proved the bluff that they have more than one, which, considering that their capability was pretty much limited to one, was about the only way that was gonna happen.
Although, fun little fact on that, Germany did actually have a working nuclear reactor before the United States did.
Why didn't they use it?
Uh,
And we were all like, fuck you, Japan.
Well,
Drinking
see,
minutes out of his diesel truck on the White House lawn. God, I love being white. He says punching a black child is very intriguing. God damn it, that fucking watching that meme.
going. I'm pulling my military back. Yes, it's a cool.
Thing to talk about. I swear to God.
Well, we could talk about the new podcast that's in development, I guess.
Oh shit! Yeah, new podcast. What are we doing? New podcast. Who's it?
I outlined it in the fucking Discord.
God, reading.
Both Took and Kai are excited about this.
Okay, so explain it.
It's Derailed History. It is a conversation of select historical eras and time periods.
Can we talk about Rhodesia?
Why is that always the default for you people?
Really fucking interesting what happened there.
Because I said it as a joke one time.
And then I looked into it and I found it very interesting.
You would probably find a lot of the Cold War to be very interesting, honestly.
Well, here's the thing about Rhodesia, right? If they didn't fuck it up, like we could see a very different Africa.
Well, you can say the same thing with South Africa.
Right. But this would have been more central. I think one of the issues with South Africa is like Northern Africa's a shithole. It's just the rest of Africa. If you had a very strong central power in Africa, I think it would have lifted up a lot of the rest of it.
There's a lot of arguments to be made that the geographic locations making that large locations is detrimental to the development of things.
Rhodesia was fairly small.
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of Africa would have benefited greatly from it.
Well, Africa also suffers from a lack of easily accessible ports due to its it's higher than average compared to most other continents, and most of the reefs make it shores hard to access.
That's why the
Real large waterways or ponds and oceans in the interior. In fact, it's so shallow. Most of the places that have large waterways are about ankle to hip deep at best.
Did you know in the African rainforest they found out that there was a massive African empire we know nothing about. The only thing we know is they were super successful in charcoal farming of all things.
Yeah, that makes sense. What happened?
Probably the rainforest ate them. That's my guess.
Okay, so discounting Fern Gully.
there's actually several successful African civilizations that have been found in the rainforest that we know nothing about. Africa's actually a very mysterious continent. And I no longer have to worry about your missiles. He's still 2 eras behind me.
Listen, just because his missiles still run on clockwork propellers does not mean they aren't missiles.
I don't have to worry about his missiles anymore. That's the thing. Right now, he's trying to take the cities that I took away from him. but he's got to get through missiles and tanks and super bazookas and machine guns that are basically MG-42s as I rain death and destruction upon his troops so I can solidify the area.
Almost.
Well, what's even worse is he keeps sending his leader after me, and that just gives me more resources. Which I am spending on, you guessed it, more weapons. Because I'm trying to figure out if he's got another city or not. Looks like a possibility. I'm literally just seizing his cities so that I can move the borderline, so that I no longer have the disadvantage for fighting in not my territory. I've also reached the maximum population.
I need more population, but they're very unhappy with the fact that I decided we're all going with one religion, and I don't care what everybody else thinks, and it doesn't seem to matter. They're going with everybody else. Fine. Okay, fine.
Alright, so he does have another city. But I have taken Berlin. Berlin is now mine. I have Berlin, Leipzig, and Munich.
Leipzig.
Well, he should have never questioned the military might of the Austrians.
Things didn't work out well.
Especially the military might of the Austrians controlled by me.
Note to self: never give Jackie Austria.
Why?
I think we just demonstrated why.
Because I will bring world peace?
It's not where that was going.
I am bringing world peace. I do, however, love how they're not going for... They're going for freaking Berlin. I mean, that's not the stated target goal here. I won. I won. The game crashed.
I won. Fuck.
Well, the game really wasn't designed for my playstyle, okay?
You don't say.
Everything is mine. Everything is mine. Anyways, this has been a stream that was the Derailed Podcast, but we derailed into playing video games because there's nothing going on in the world of gaming.
Nothing has happened.
I personally blame Worf.
Agreed.
It's your fault. So until next time, my lovelies.
Bananas. Weasels.
Well, I mean, I guess I could end off by saying, we do have derailed history. I haven't picked the first topic, and I haven't really worked on the scenes for it yet. Still very much into debate there.
Let's talk about Egypt.
Oh my god.
Debate.
Oh god.
Yeah. There is the committee.
There's a committee.
Yes, there is a committee for derailed history.
Oh fuck yeah.
You're not on the committee.
Well yeah, I know nothing about history.
Imagine how I feel. I don't know much about history beyond beyond weapons.
Yay. My niche dabbling in history has finally come into use.
Right? And take in mind, this can be history anywhere from, we'll say September 11th, 2001 back. We can talk about the fucking Yugoslavian wars.
Can we talk about the history of air travel?
No.
We were just watching Columbo that had a really nice that we don't have anymore.
What about that?
No.
Impractical.
Airships are awesome.
We should only, or those will only be talked about when necessary.
So been very impractical.
Only when necessary.
Man, I
But
hate
yes.
Columbo. Don't watch it. It's gonna be awful.
It's going to be terrible.
No Zeppelins.
No Zeppelins. We'll probably do a thing on the era of Zeppelins. There will probably be shows about Zeppelins.
Fuck yeah. Alright, watch this show. It's gonna be awesome.
But we're probably not going to, we're probably not going to start with Zeppelins. Okay?
Worf's interest is waning by the second.
I'm bored.
We may start with something a little bit more stupid.
Let's talk about Japan.
Which era of Japan?
90s.
Oh, the good era.
You mean economic re-superpower Japan?
I mean, economic collapse Japan.
Oh, you're talking late 80s. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. We could also talk about the Meiji Restoration period.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
We can talk about things like the War of the Roses. We can also talk about conspiratorial history like Atlantis.
The first Egyptian empire.
That's not really.
Territorial history.
It's not.
Summer child.
So yeah, there's a lot of things that we can talk about. It's just going to be derailed history. I think got everything worked out. Because if you haven't noticed, we're surrounded by a bunch of people that like history.
Like is a strong word.
Enjoy.
Go ask Kai
Anyway,
about the.
Warficus, at Trewarvicus. You can find me on X. Who are you?
I don't know anymore. You can find me in the Game Boy Color. You'll figure out where. The weasels
Yeah.
will show you the signs.
Yeah, pretty much.
They have bad walls.
Jack. I'm Jackie Wolf. I am everywhere that Jackie Wolf. Or Jackie Wolf ET. I do things. Apparently, I'm popular.
No. You just think you are because I tell you you are.
Lies. Monetized Twitch streamer says what? Wait, hold on.
What the fuck?
I am the only one here that's monetized. Somehow, some way.
Your ass is monetized.
I'm actually looking at who I should raid tonight.
Rate simple flips.
But what if I want to raid Zach Hazard?
Do that.
Do it.
Do you even know who Zach Hazard is?
No, but do it
Yes.
anyway.
Okay, I gotta go to my channel.
You go raid Zach Hazard. I'm gonna have a smoke and get some more pizza because I have pizza. Pizza.
See, I'm doing this on stream so that people can see what I'm doing totally. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. Somebody's going to just there'll be porn.